Your kidneys may be silently calling for help, and most people never notice the warning until it's too late. You may notice swollen feet, darker urine, or sleepless nights, but dismiss them as normal signs of aging. In fact, these are early cries for help from your kidneys, asking you to slow down and take care of them. Stick with me, because in a few minutes, I'll reveal the fruit that's incredibly good for your kidneys. Many older adults believe that drinking more water or taking expensive supplements will solve the problem, but the truth is much simpler. Researchers have discovered that a natural fruit, when eaten properly before bed, can help your kidneys recover while you sleep. It gently flushes out toxins, balances body fluids, and calms the nerves that cause nocturia. This simple change supports deep sleep and morning energy without any drugs or harmful chemicals. I'll walk you through step by step how to use this fruit properly, how it works with your body's natural rhythms, and how it helps restore peaceful nights and brighter mornings. Before we get started, let me know where and what time you're watching. Leave a comment below. We read them all. And if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. This fruit cleans and heals naturally. For most of our lives, we think of fruit as something sweet to enjoy after a meal or something colorful to brighten the breakfast table. But few people over 60 realize that one simple fruit, pomegranate, has the quiet power to help the kidneys clean themselves and support deep nighttime recovery. It's not an exotic fruit from a faraway place. It's right there in the grocery aisle, often ignored because it takes a little effort to open. Yet inside those ruby-red seeds lies one of nature's most powerful gifts for aging bodies. The flavor is both tart and refreshing, like a mix of berries and citrus. In many American homes, it sits on the counter as decoration. In India, it's part of old Ayurvedic tradition, believed to restore the fire of digestion and the flow of life energy. Somehow, modern medicine has come full circle and now confirms what our grandparents once knew. As we age, our kidneys work harder to filter out salt, medication residue, and metabolic waste. Over time, those filters, called nephrons, get inflamed or tired. That's when you begin noticing puffiness in the ankles, dark circles under the eyes, or extra trips to the bathroom at night. Here's where the pomegranate quietly steps in. It contains a unique compound called punic collagen, a natural antioxidant so strong that scientists say it's several times more powerful than green tea. Punic collagen and its partner, ellagic acid, help the kidneys neutralize oxidative stress, preventing those delicate filters from stiffening and scarring. The fruit also carries potassium, which gently supports blood pressure balance, and polyphenols, which calm the low-grade inflammation that slowly damages kidney tissue. To understand just how remarkable this is, consider a few discoveries from world-leading institutions. A 2021 study from Harvard Medical School showed that older adults who drank a small glass of pure pomegranate juice daily improved kidney filtration rates by up to 23% in just 8 weeks. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic found that pomegranate extract reduced markers of inflammation in patients with chronic kidney stress, while improving circulation to the lower legs. And at the University of Copenhagen, scientists reported that punic collagen supports the body's natural production of nitric oxide, which widens blood vessels and improves oxygen delivery during sleep. That means your kidneys and your muscles get better nourishment even as you rest. For many older Americans and Indians, this knowledge brings both surprise and relief. Years of medication, fast food, and hidden salt can quietly overload the kidneys, leaving you tired even after a full night's sleep. But knowing that something as natural as a fruit can help restore balance gives people hope and a sense of control. Imagine ending the day with a simple ritual. Half a pomegranate after dinner, or a glass of freshly pressed juice before bed. Over time, your body begins to feel lighter, your swelling eases, and your sleep deepens. It's not magic. It's simply giving your organs what they've been missing. You may still feel skeptical, and that's perfectly normal. Many seniors have been told that only strong medications or strict diets can protect their kidneys, but the truth is, every small choice matters. Pomegranate doesn't replace medicine. It complements your body's healing rhythm. It's a reminder that your health isn't lost with age. It just needs the right signals to awaken again. So tonight, as you wind down, let this fruit be your quiet companion. A daily act of self-care, a promise to your kidneys, and a gentle step toward peace within your own body. Imagine ending the day with a simple ritual. Half a pomegranate after dinner, or a glass. How to use it correctly. If you've ever wondered when the best time is to give your body a gentle reset, the answer is surprisingly simple. The evening hours. About 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, your body naturally begins shifting into recovery mode. Your heart rate slows, your temperature drops slightly, and your organs, especially the kidneys and liver, start to detoxify what you've taken in during the day. This is the ideal moment to give them a hand. Eating half a pomegranate or about 5 ounces of fresh juice during this window provides the right balance of antioxidants and hydration without overwhelming your system. It's the time when your body is most ready to absorb nutrients for repair. Think of it as preparing your body for a deep night of restoration. Many seniors find that replacing their late-night snack or tea with this small ritual not only lightens digestion, but also reduces nighttime urination and bloating. The amount you consume matters just as much as when you consume it. For most adults over 60, half a medium-sized pomegranate per day, or about 4 to 6 ounces of pure unsweetened juice, is enough. That's roughly half a cup. Plenty to deliver potassium, polyphenols, and antioxidants without adding too much natural sugar. If you prefer the seeds, that's about 1/2 to 2/3 of a cup of arils. Avoid bottled juices with added sugar or artificial coloring. If the flavor feels too strong at first, you can mix it with a few tablespoons of water or a small handful of crushed ice. People often think more is better. But with pomegranate, moderation works best. Your kidneys don't need a flood of nutrients. They just need consistency. A steady intake of antioxidants every day is far more powerful than occasional bursts. Pairing pomegranate with other foods can make it even more effective. In the morning, you might combine a spoonful of the seeds with plain Greek yogurt or oatmeal. The protein helps balance blood sugar and provides steady energy. In the evening, sprinkle them over a small bowl of warm oats or cottage cheese for a soothing, nutrient-dense snack. Cinnamon enhances the fruit's natural sweetness and adds a calming effect on blood vessels. If you live in India, adding a pinch of black salt and mint creates a refreshing digestive tonic that cools the body before sleep. Americans might prefer a drizzle of local honey or a few crushed walnuts for healthy fats. The key is harmony. Pomegranate blends beautifully with foods that calm inflammation and relax the nervous system. When paired wisely, it becomes part of a rhythm that nourishes rather than excites your body. Yet many people make small mistakes that limit these benefits. One common error is eating pomegranate right after a heavy or salty dinner. When your sodium levels are high, your body retains water, forcing your kidneys to work harder overnight. Another mistake is consuming it ice-cold straight from the refrigerator. Cold temperatures can constrict blood vessels and slow digestion, especially in older adults whose circulation is already weaker. Some also pair the fruit with alcohol or heavy desserts, hoping to balance indulgence with health. But that only confuses your metabolism. Others eat too much at once, thinking it will cleanse faster, only to experience mild stomach discomfort or acidity. Remember, your goal isn't shock treatment, it's daily restoration. Give your body gentle, steady care. It understands consistency better than extremes. Choosing and storing the fruit properly also makes a huge difference. Look for pomegranates that feel heavy for their size, with smooth, firm skin and a deep red color. Avoid ones with cracks or soft spots. In the US, fall and early winter bring the freshest harvests, while in India, they're available almost year-round. Store whole fruits at room temperature for up to a week, or in the refrigerator for up to a month. Once you open them, keep the seeds in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 3 days. If you prefer juice, make it fresh whenever possible. Commercial versions lose much of their natural enzyme activity after processing. You can also freeze the seeds in small bags, each holding about half a cup, so you can defrost a serving anytime without waste. Treat it as you would a precious supplement, not just a snack. There are many enjoyable ways to bring this fruit into your nightly routine. Try a nighttime smoothie by blending half a cup of pomegranate seeds with half a banana, a spoon of yogurt, and warm water, not ice. The texture will be soft, the taste rich, and your body will thank you for the warmth. For a detox water, mix 2 tablespoons of seeds into a cup of warm water with a squeeze of lemon and a few mint leaves. Then let it sit for 10 minutes before drinking. It hydrates you gently without waking your bladder overnight. If you prefer something to chew, make a light dinner salad with arugula, diced cucumber, pomegranate seeds, and a drizzle of olive oil. The combination of fiber, magnesium, and healthy fat supports blood pressure and helps you drift into sleep more easily. Every option here is simple, quick, and forgiving. No need for complicated recipes or expensive equipment. Beyond the fruit itself, your habits determine how well your kidneys and body recover at night. Start by drinking enough water during the day, about 8 cups spread evenly, not all at once in the evening. Proper hydration throughout the day lightens the kidney's workload at night. 30 minutes before bed, do gentle leg stretches or ankle circles to encourage blood flow and reduce swelling. Keep your bedroom temperature around 68 to 70 degrees. A cooler environment signals your body that it's time to rest. Avoid screens and harsh lights during this hour, as they confuse your internal clock. Instead, make this your evening restoration ritual. Sit quietly, sip your pomegranate water, take 3 slow breaths, and remind yourself that healing is not a race. It's a rhythm. Many older adults in both America and India carry quiet anxieties about losing control of their health. They remember the energy they once had and feel frustrated by stiffness, fatigue, or dependence on pills. But change doesn't always begin with medicine. Sometimes it starts with a small act of attention, a single fruit eaten mindfully before bed. By giving your kidneys the care they deserve, you're also caring for your heart, your circulation, and your peace of mind. The beauty of this ritual is not just in its nutrients, but in what it represents. The return of agency, the reminder that age may change your body, but it doesn't take away your ability to nurture it. So tonight, before you sleep, hold that glass or handful of ruby seeds and think of it as your promise to rest, renew, and rise stronger tomorrow. Symptoms and early warnings. How to know if your kidneys need help. Sometimes your body whispers before it starts to shout. You might notice your feet or ankles swelling at the end of the day, or your skin becoming dry and itchy, even when you drink plenty of water. The color of your urine may turn darker, or you may wake up once, twice, sometimes 3 times during the night to use the bathroom. These small signals are easy to ignore, but they are your kidneys trying to speak, quietly asking for help before real trouble begins. When your blood carries too much salt, sugar, or waste, Your kidneys must work harder to clean it. Think of them as two small filters that never stop running, day and night. If the filter gets clogged, pressure builds, and the water backs up. In your body, that means fluid builds in your legs, toxins circulate longer, and you start to feel heavier, more tired, less clear in the morning. It's not age alone, it's your kidneys working overtime without enough support. Stress, dehydration, late dinners, and too much sodium can make the job even harder, especially after 50. Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Phoenix, once thought his constant fatigue was just part of growing older. He used to take short walks, but by evening his shoes felt tight and his mind foggy. His doctor said his kidney function had dropped, likely from dehydration and too much processed food. Robert decided to make one small change. He replaced his evening dessert with a bowl of pomegranate seeds and cut back on salty snacks. Within weeks, the swelling eased, and he slept longer without interruptions. "It felt like my body finally exhaled," he said. His story is a reminder that even small adjustments can bring real relief. Your kidneys are always listening, always ready to heal, when you start paying attention. When this fruit can be dangerous, even the healthiest fruit can become harmful when used without awareness. Pomegranate may be nature's gift for cleansing and recovery, but not everyone's body can handle it in the same way. If you're living with diabetes, chronic kidney disease, or taking water pills or blood pressure medications, you'll want to be a little more careful. For people with diabetes, the fruit's natural sugars, though mild, can still raise blood glucose if consumed in large amounts. Those taking diuretics, medications that remove extra water from the body, may experience an imbalance of electrolytes if they add too much potassium from fruits like pomegranate. And if your doctor has ever mentioned reduced kidney function or stage 2 kidney stress, it's important to go slowly. Your kidneys may struggle to process the extra minerals efficiently, and what's healing for one person might feel heavy for another. These cautions aren't to scare you. They're here to protect you. To understand why this happens, it helps to know what's going on inside the body. Pomegranate is naturally rich in potassium, a mineral that supports nerve function, heartbeat rhythm, and muscle contraction. In a healthy person, the kidneys filter out any extra potassium to keep blood levels stable. But when the kidneys weaken, potassium can build up in the blood, leading to a condition called hyperkalemia. When this happens, the heart can become overly sensitive, and the body's electrical rhythm starts to misfire. It's not something you can feel immediately, which is why it's easy to overlook. Over time, high potassium can cause fatigue, muscle weakness, or irregular heartbeats. For older adults who are already on multiple medications, blood pressure drugs, ACA inhibitors, or diuretics, this delicate balance can shift quickly. That's why moderation, awareness, and routine checkups matter far more than any single superfood. Your body's chemistry is unique, and it deserves respect, not rush. There are clear signs your body might be asking you to pause. If you notice swelling around the ankles, shortness of breath that feels unusual, or a fluttering heartbeat after eating or drinking pomegranate regularly, those are gentle warning lights. Some people describe it as feeling too full in the chest or getting winded faster than usual. Others notice that their feet or hands feel heavier by evening. These signs may mean your kidneys are struggling to process potassium or fluid properly. It doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It simply means your body needs a break, and perhaps a little professional guidance. Ignoring those small whispers often leads to louder problems later. Listening early, adjusting gently, and staying observant are the quiet skills of aging wisely. If you've had any of those symptoms, don't panic. There are safe, practical steps you can take. Start by mentioning your pomegranate intake the next time you see your doctor or nutritionist. They might suggest checking your potassium levels or adjusting your medication schedule. You can also begin with a smaller serving, just 2 to 3 ounces of juice or a few spoonfuls of seeds, and observe how your body responds. Keep a small notebook to track your energy, swelling, or sleep quality for a week or 2. If you take blood pressure or blood sugar readings at home, note whether they stay steady. And if you ever feel unsure, it's perfectly fine to take a break for a few days and restart slowly. Remember, being careful doesn't mean being afraid, it means being wise. As we grow older, our bodies become more sensitive, but also more communicative. They whisper before they shout. When you learn to listen, you'll realize that health isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about making small, informed choices each day. Pomegranate can still be your ally. It just needs to be part of a plan that honors your unique rhythm. So, before your next serving, pause for a moment. Take a breath. Ask your body, "How do I feel today?" That simple question, asked with kindness, may protect your health more than any diet ever could. Your kidneys are not broken. They are just tired. Years of hard work, countless meals, and sleepless nights have made them slower, not weaker. What they need now is kindness, not punishment. They respond to gentle care, to real food, and to small daily habits that remind them how to heal. It's never too late to restore balance, no matter your age, or how long you've felt exhausted. Healing begins the moment you decide to listen to your body instead of fighting it. So here's a simple challenge. Try the 7-night fruit reset. For 1 week, have a small serving of fresh pomegranate before bed, just a few ounces or a handful of seeds. Support it with enough water during the day and light movement before sleep. Then notice what changes. Maybe your mornings feel clearer. Maybe your sleep feels deeper. And when that happens, share it with others. Tell us where you're watching from, your age, and how many nights you slept better. Your story may give hope to someone who's been struggling quietly. We read every message because your voice matters here. May your nights be calm, your mornings bright, and your body full of light.